So, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Tawana, aka Miss.com, and I talk about using just more than your planner and realizing that sometimes you have to incorporate a number of different things to make sure that you're actually being as organized as you may be. And using our planners are definitely like the main home base, but there are some other things that you can use to kind of assist in some of the other aspects of your life. I realized I needed to pause that so I don't get flagged. So one thing that I do use along with my planners are these are desk calendars. I actually hang them up on the wall, and I have two because I have two desks. So one is my work desk, and then the other one is my like my home office for my business and my personal things that I sit down to that desk to do. For me, I tried having one desk with just kind of incorporating everything, but when I started working from home, I realized that I needed some way to separate my 9 to 5 work time from my personal business time. So having the two separate desks, at first I was like, it's a little bit of overkill, but it does truly give that vibe of I am clocking out for the day. And my home desk is a lot bigger. It's a lot more personalized. My work desk is just a smaller desk. It's actually one of the desks that one of my kids had in their rooms. And when they got a new desk, I took that one and I keep it downstairs. So then I probably wouldn't mind so much having them in the same room, but just the way my work equipment is set up, it was actually better for me. I needed to keep it actually downstairs versus upstairs. So all the rambling. So that is the reason why I have two desk calendars. And I don't keep them on the desk. I actually hang them on the wall over top of where my computer is. So I am looking at it every day. So the first one, this one I've already kind of done, and then this is the one that I'm actually keeping on upstairs on my home desk, and then this is the one that's going to be for my work desk. My work one is going to be very functional. It's not going to be a lot of decorating because this is, I actually write in the boxes when certain things happen and certain things come up, so I need the space, so I'm not going to overly decorate. The sidebar rarely ever gets used, only if, like, I don't know, something is going on or something is tentative that I may need to like double check, and I haven't put a reminder on my work calendar. So, but this is where we will actually. So I figured I would speed this part up. So what I'm using are the script washi stickers from Goldmine and CoCo. They are a sticker pack. I also pulled out some stickers from With Southern Love for some quotes, and also some decorative stickers from Coco's Vision. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description box to all of them down there. So for my work calendar, it's pretty much the kind of the same items that I do put down on here. I am going to be introducing a little bit of color coding as well. So I want to make sure that I put down any team meetings, any department meetings, and then also I put down my pay days, and I will also mark on there the days that I am taking off, that I have planned vacation, or if I'm taking a mental health day. That way I just can have a bird's eye view, and I also make special notes of anything going on with my team. So for this one, I did opt to do some color coding. There are, we're getting new equipment for work, so there are some people who have laptops that are actually already been mailed. There are some people who just now got the introduction letter. And then we do have several trainings planned for this week. So instead of just like writing in the individual trainings, I just opted to highlight those particular days. And then benefits review, I needed to go over some of the, not like the healthcare, but some of the additional benefits that the company does offer as well. So like I said, this is pretty much open, and I leave the boxes blank because there are certain things that may come up that I may need to write in the boxes. So this is the calendar that I actually keep on my home desk. So I've already put in the bill pays, restaurant weeks, a graduation. The only other thing that I am going to be adding in here are kind of, I guess, tasks that I want to do daily as kind of a ode to me, and some, I guess you want to call it self-care or self-motivating, self-reflection tasks for each individual day. So this part I am going to speed up. What I wrote down was Goldmine and CoCo started a It Girl Challenge in April, and I didn't make it all the way through. So there were some prompts that were on the list that I had to pull out my book because I thought I had written them down somewhere else. So I wrote this month, instead of having the prompts listed out on a sheet of paper, I actually found a day for each prompt and put those prompts on the calendar. And I did the color coding so that way once I completed each one, I could highlight it off of the calendar, just a way to hold me accountable. And I feel like I would actually spend the time to do these because I'm seeing them on the calendar versus having them in my notebook. So I've given a day for each item and for me to do. I included, just instead of writing out exactly what bills, I know that I have bills due these particular days. I know that these are events that are coming up, and I know that I have that family conference call. So this is the way that I use this in conjunction with my planner. I could have easily taken out my weekly planner and wrote all these prompts in there, but I feel like this is a good way to track it all in one place. Not only that, these are probably things that I will do in the beginning of my morning. Some of them I'm about to say like call a friend would be kind of later in the afternoon, but these are things that are extras, not necessarily tasks or to-do items that I have to do. So that's why I chose to put them here instead of in my catch-all planner, just because I didn't want to junk up my catch-all planner. That are things that I use that for things that have to be done. I also use it for tracking as well, but I thought that this was a good way to use this. I am a little nervous because I write so big, so some of the blocks are pretty full, but if push comes to shove, that's where color coding can come in. I can write it on the side and just highlight the number on here. So that is one reason why I like that they keep this kind of open dot grid section on the side for those days as well. I hope that this was somewhat helpful. I did have to speed it up because the video would be super long with me writing everything in, going back and looking at things and all of the double checking. So I hope this helps somebody realize that you can use your planner in conjunction with other things. I am not big on digital planning, but what I will say is that this would be really good if you want to do like a It Girl Challenge or something like that, or like an affirmation or one thing you want to do for yourself every day. I think adding it to your Google Calendar so the alert pops up on your phone would be a great option. I don't digital plan enough to put this in a digital planner, but I think this would, doing this idea with your Google Calendar or any calendar that you use that gives you notifications daily, this would actually work out well. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out the Finding Planner Piece series. Questions, comments, anything, put them in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day, and remember to love up on yourself and love up on those who love you. Peace and blessings.